Am I brown? With average people.
So I'm brown. See, I was not aware of this until I came to the US back in 2009. A group of friends and I were going for a run. And my friend's girlfriend at the time singled me out from a group of 15 and gave me a headlamp. See, it was relatively dark outside, late evening in Seattle, cloudy Seattle. And she said, Abbas, you need to wear this. You're a little bit darker than us, so it's dangerous for you. People are driving like crazy. For weeks after that, I was traumatized, looking at the mirror. I guess I am brown. That's a new thing. I'm learning something about myself. But when I heard that comment, I was filled with anger, rage, and frustration. I opened my mouth and said, thank you, like a Persian cat. I took the headlamp and wear it. But that was my moment of truth. So I'm from Axis of Evil, also known as Iran for some people. When I came here, see, after September 11th, a lot of Iranians started to say that we are actually from Persia. For obvious reasons. But that country doesn't exist. So you would ask them, okay, where is Persia? It doesn't matter. Somewhere in Mediterranean, Italy, Greece, somewhere in that region. But I was really brave about it. When people would ask, where are you from? I would say, I'm from Iran proudly. However, the way people would react was a little bit tricky. So their first reaction was that, oh, that's nice! With a panicky voice, they would back off and say, it's nice. And see, you can't say that's nice with a panicky voice to something like that. You can't say that to, your friend's comment that I went to a nice concert. You can't say that, but to say somebody from Iran, that's so nice, that was a little bit tricky. Then, life was good. I finished grad school in Seattle and wanted to come to Indiana to work. Now, I was naively nervous and scared of coming to Indiana. See, I had no idea. I said, okay, do they have colored people? Like, how does that work? It's a big mess. I had no idea, right? I was very naive about it. And I remember I was driving from Michigan to Indiana. I'm driving, I'm in a good mood, I'm listening to music. And all of a sudden, the first sign I see near the road is, hell is real. I swear to God, it's the first sign, hell is real. And I'm panicking, I'm driving, I'm panicking, and thinking, well, the next sign is gonna be, and you're about to enter it, and we're gonna burn you brown people in cornfields. But of course it wasn't. The next sign was, and Jesus loves you. And I always thought, that's a nice message. Isn't it better to put the carrot first and the stick later? Put the Jesus sign first and then talking about hell? But I guess that's the way it works for some people. Now when I came here, a lot of people were asking me interesting questions. Camels. A lot of interesting questions about camels. And people would ask, well, do you guys ride camels in Iran? And the first few times I tried to answer, actually we drive. I haven't seen a camel in my entire life. It's a big country. I grew up in a big city, but it didn't work. People kept asking. So after a while, I started to say, yes, I grew up with camels. Got my first camel when I was 3. It was a baby camel, little nice pony camel. When I was 7, I got my school camel. It was beautiful, fantastic camel. Amazing camel. Okay? So we had our family camel. We had party camel with stereos and stuff. And my father, of course, had a big work camel. And when I was 18, I got my first pink camel. And that's the moment that people are like, are you messing with us? I was like, yes. And they're like, when did you start messing with us? Like, from the beginning. But every single time I performed it exactly as follows. I was dating a Chinese girl for a while back in India. And she mentioned it to me that I've heard that Iranian guys do things with goats. Is that true? And I was like, well, that's true. When I was 9, I saw my first goat. Right? I was entering this room and the goat was waiting for me. It's a family tradition, you know. So I was looking at the goat. She's nervous. I'm nervous. But we're going to do this. And I'm saying, hey, are you ready? And she says, meh. She is ready. But guys, I got to tell you, foreplay is the key. Even when you're doing it with goats. Okay? And until this moment, she said, you're messing with me. Yes, I am messing with you. Now, there are different types of brown people, okay? So the city that I work, we have Indians, we have Iranians, and they're different. I mean, the skin color is the same, but they're different. First thing that you notice in order to distinguish between Indians and Iranians is the Indian nod, okay? We don't have this gesture. It's like an Indian thing. And books have been written about this. People have done their PhDs on the topic. It's very meaningful. You can communicate a lot with this simple Indian nod. And the second one is the fact that Iranians are hairy, okay? So you see a Persian Iranian guy, just hair is coming from their neck. It's the fact. So that's your way of distinguishing Iranians and Indians. But at the end of the day, I think scientific community in particular really is appreciative of Iranian guys. After all, if I take my shirt off, you can see I'm a living example that evolution existed and we evolved from apes to humans, okay? And at the end of the day, I think I'm gonna, at some point, do a business of selling grass-fed, organic Persian carpets with my body hair, okay? To make use of it. So yes, I am brown. Thank you very much.